our village, our native village, right?
I just want to stress on a very important point that Jordan became a very attractive location for making Indian weddings these days. So imagine from last year until last month, we had 6 big Indian weddings. And we also will be having another 2 big weddings this year. One at the Dead Sea, 650 people, and one at the Red Sea, 750 people. So in the past, we promote Jordan always as a cultural, leisure destination, filming destination, but today also we have attracted people from India to make their marriages and weddings in this country. Okay. I just want to brief you, as I'm really surprised that only 2 people were here in Jordan. But anyway, first of all, the most important, the prime attractions in the country, Petra, Jerash, castles, Amman, Madaba, baptism site, and Mount Nebo. Petra. You know that Petra became one of the 7 wonders, one of the new 7 wonders. Petra located 350 kilometers from Amman to the south. It's a beautiful city built by people who one day came from Arabic Peninsula, from Saudi Arabia, from the desert. They found huge mountains and they decided to make Petra as their capital. Petra totally carved in the sandstone. The whole territory, which is about 100 kilometers, it has huge monuments. What you are seeing now, it's called Al-Khazna Treasury, which is mausoleum where in fact 3 people buried inside. So it's totally city of death. City of dead people. They use this city as they believe in life after this. They think that if they die, and they will be buried in such beautiful monuments, in their afterlife, they will be living in the same level. That's why, while they lived at that time, they pay a lot of money just to create such a beautiful monument. Jerash. Have you heard about the most preserved Roman city outside Rome? Jerash is a most preserved Roman city outside Rome. Located 50 kilometers from Amman, beautiful. It has, for the moment, 1,000 colors. I will show you some pictures we might have. Sorry, Nikhil, yes, this is Jerash. It's totally Greek Roman city, built by Greeks, then was taken by Romans and was rebuilt in the 1st century AD. So as you see also in Petra, you can make your events, weddings, parties, mice, in a location called Little Petra, which is on the backside from the city. They have like small caves, like those caves, where people can make special dinners or engagements, anything event. This is a program called Petra by Night. They make like 1,000 candles, and people walk at the midnight for 2.5 hours, one way and back, down and back. Then they sit on the ground drinking some local coffee and they listen to some local Arabic music. So, what is this? Have you ever seen such a beautiful picture for statues with 2 heads? This is in fact the oldest statues were discovered in the planet. Can anyone tell me what is the age of those statues? Just give me a number. 20,000? No, it's too much. 1,000?
10,000.
Okay, 2,000? More. 8,000. Imagine these statues were found in Amman at 1983 while the government was making the main road from Amman to the city of Ain Ghazal. Suddenly, they found ruins or remains of squares, stones, huge stones, square type. Then they start digging and they start finding statues with two heads. It was a huge surprise for everyone. Why two heads? These statues became today the most oldest statues in the planet. These people also lived in Jordan and they believe in life after death, and they think if you bury people together, then they put the statues together and put two heads, wife and husband. In the afterlife, they also will be together. Important point also, my dear friends, just for you to know, we have several places related to the history of the Holy Bible, to the history of Holy Quran. For example, do you know that Jesus Christ was baptized in Jordan River? Do you know that John the Baptist was beheaded in Jordan in a place called Mukawar? Most of the history in the country will always link it to Holy Bible and to Holy Quran, because most of the prophets, they were in Jordan. At least they passed by Jordan. So the place where Jesus was baptized, located 45 minutes driving from Amman, where people can go and make the same rituals. They just go into the water, in the holy water of Jordan River. For that, you need a special permission. Usually, the travel agents or the tour guides, they connect with the people who are in charge for that location, and they arrange all this. Mount Nebo, one of the important spots in the country, we believe in this spot exactly more than 1,600 years back, Prophet Moses died while he...
And the famous movie Lawrence of Arabia was shot here as well. So while we've spoken about some of the activities, they can also have some team building activities here, such as tents they have luxury tents in the desert, jeep tours, night performances, local music as well, and they have skydiving, microlighting, and hot air ballooning as well.
4 seasons.
So while we've had this entire itinerary of history, culture, adventure, there's also time for relaxation, as Jordan has one of the best spa experiences. It has many 5-star properties in the Dead Sea. And while I'm sure most of you know about the Dead Sea's mud and salt, which have healing properties, and the Dead Sea has a floating experience as well, which I'll speak about. So the Dead Sea is 45 minutes away from Amman city on the Queen Alia International Airport. Its leading attraction is this picture right here, which you see, which gives you this incredible experience of floating into the water due to the high saline content. The air around the Dead Sea is about 8% richer in oxygen, and it is the lowest point on the face of the earth. So while we've spoken about luxury and the other experiences, I'd like to just mention a few points on business tourism. So Jordan also has a lot of large convention centers which can host up to 1,000 people. They also have a majority of 5-star brands in all over their cities which can host more than 500 people. So if you have your MICE groups coming, this is another part of Jordan which we would like to push during this year. So these are the 6 UNESCO heritage sites which Marj had explained more in detail. So these are some of the beautiful images. So this is a list of the major 5
came today to this beautiful city to tell you a short story about a beautiful country which is called Jordan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Have you ever been in Jordan, anyone? Okay, 2 people. Okay. First of all, allow me to extend my sincere gratitude to you all for accepting this invitation and joining us in today's evening. On behalf of Jordan Tourism Board Managing Director and His Excellency the Minister, I wish to welcome you all in this beautiful city, in this nice hotel, Four Seasons, for the Kingdom of Time. Today we will be speaking about the destination. I will start my presentation with these kind words to you. Then we will show you a very nice video we created especially for this event. Then later on, my colleague Nikhil, our partner from Think Strawberry, will be talking about the destination in general. Then we close the presentation with another nice video which made specially for this event as well. Just for you to know, Bangalore always has been an important city for us because we know people here in this city very sophisticated, they travel a lot, and they know what they need exactly. Indian travelers became very unique, sophisticated, and they're always looking for new experiences. Today, we have receiving about 65,000 on a yearly basis. If we get back 10 years, I remember 2009-10, we just received 28,000 people. So in 10 years, now we have the double number, which is 60,000 people to 65,000 people from this country. Also, we are back because we were away for 3 years due to the COVID. Unfortunately, it was really a challenge for everyone, I believe, here as well. But today we are here. For the moment, we are implementing a huge outdoor campaign in Delhi and Mumbai. Also, we will be implementing several activities, digital marketing, roadshows, educational seminars. So my dear friends, please keep in touch. After the presentation, you will find me here. If you need anything, just ask me. I'm under your service. Also, last but not least, I want to extend my sincere gratitude to the best team ever, our partners, Think Strawberries. They were with us from 10 years back, and we still together. Thank you, Think Strawberry. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Mahmoud. Thank you, the whole team of Think Strawberry. So if you allow me, now we would like to start with this video, and after the video, the gentleman Nikhil will tell you about the beautiful Jordan.
وإنه بمناسبة ذكرى استقلال البلاد أنها وإعلانها دولة مستقلة استقلالا تاما.
With the break of every rising dawn, a new chapter is set to unfold. In a tale that's 100 years old, a tale of a journey, a quest against the test of time, a captivating tale of a magical land that embraces the world with open arms. Sets its imagination free, inspires stories never told before, stories of heroes that outlasted the years of pages, recounting the story of man unfolding a legacy, half as old as time, bearing witness to all that has been. Promising our adventures that are yet to be. Bewildering with astounding discoveries. Every seeker in life and fiction alike, as they surrender their eyes to the breathtaking beauty and their ears to the captivating whispers, echoing through our hearts from a cherished past that made us into a future we harvest peace on this land. For this land was the cradle of peace since the dawn of time. Never ceasing to guide our soul, never ceasing to spark awe and wonder, every time, like a first time. After every journey we embark on, the destination is but a beginning of a new quest that awaits us, of worlds we've never seen before, worlds where time stands still, and others that against time still stand, attesting to a glorious past, kindling a vigorous present. Every day of which is infused with sense of a yesterday, is breathing life into the spirits of tomorrow. For every new day is but a promise of a new dream, a vision of hope, divine. One generation after another, where we inspire the world and challenge the impossible, drawing upon a glorious heritage, sculpting the pillars of the future, painting our skies with colors of joy and pride, as we pursue another break of dawn in a journey that's 100 years old.
ನೀವು ಮುಂದಗಡೆ ಕೂರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟು
Thank you so much for coming today to Jordan, the Kingdom of Time. Today we will be speaking So this concludes our presentation for the day. I would also like to mention a few points on luxury and weddings in Jordan. This year we're focusing on positioning it as a premium niche destination, and as Mark mentioned, there have been weddings which have taken place, and now they're open to hosting more. They also offer a lot of support. So when you're carrying your jewelry or equipment regarding permits, Jordan Tourism Board will really support you in getting all those permissions. So if you have any questions regarding that or anything else, please do let me know. We'll start with the Q&A sessions. So please, if there are any questions. Tourism Board, we're going with the new brand concept where we're talking about the infinite history, diversity, and the easy accessibility from the Middle East. So Jordan has everything in one. You'll be surprised that you can access different terrains, from a desert to even a scuba diving place. Jordan is very rich on its hospitality and diversity. They have some of the warm and kindest people that you will ever meet. It's very authentic to the Middle Eastern culture, and the location is centrally located in the Middle Eastern region, so all your flight connectivities are just about 3-4 hours away. As you know, it is home to Petra, which is one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and the Dead Sea, which is the lowest point on the face of the earth. So I'll speak a little bit about the entry into Jordan. After COVID, a lot has changed, so I will update you on the visa policies and the accessibility into Jordan. So there has been an ease of travel restrictions. There are no PCR tests upon arrival into Jordan. And before you travel, you have to register on this website. It's similar to our Air Suvidha form. So this is a very important slide because we receive a lot of questions on the visa process. So I've simplified it here. So visa on arrival is now applicable for Indian tourists. For business visas, the procedure is slightly different. And the verification process is even easier if you've got a visa previously from US, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, and your Schengen countries, as mentioned here. The documents that are required are a hotel accommodation, return air ticket, and bank statement. I'll explain a little bit more on this in the next slide. The cost is approximately $60. One simplified process, which is through the embassy. You can even apply for the visa through the Delhi and Mumbai embassy, where you can get the visa in 2 to 3 days. And this basically makes the verification process easier when you arrive into Jordan, as the embassy grants the visa on the spot there. So the Jordan Pass is a very important part of what we're discussing here on the visa, because this grants you
هذه الفترة